more easy to gravitate on that. Not taka, tadimi, tadimi. Taka, tadimi, tadimi, taka, tadimi. It's very difficult. Taka, tadimi, tadimi, taka, tadimi, tadimi, taka, tadimi, tadimi, taka, tadimi, tadimi, taka, tadimi, tadimi. It's like the dim has this scope of you to speed.
But the ta before the dim is still a dental.
Yeah. Taka, tadimi. So you can hardly hear that ta. Taka, tadimi, tadimi, taka, tadimi, tadimi, taka, tadimi, tadimi. I'm preparing myself to give force on the di. As almost that you don't hear that. So it's an illusion that I'm creating that I'm saying all the notes, but I'm not.
Who was your biggest idol in Konakol? Or are there like Konakol rock stars in
Konakol rock stars. My biggest idol is my father. He's one of the most proficient he was, until he lived. So when I was born, probably my father was reciting Konakol to my mother's womb. So it's been there, and his teacher was one of the greatest, and my another teacher is also amazing. But right now I think the Konakol rock star is this student of mine, Somashekar Joyce. Yeah.
I'm curious about the experience when it comes to how many students are typical in in a lesson or in a group. What is like the standard for your lessons? Maybe is like personal lessons, or like groups of 5 to 10, or groups like 20 to 50.
Well, for me, my method of teaching the same lesson is different for everyone. If there is one person, it's different, because you also have to be very careful not to drain them out, because if there is one person, it's a lot of pressure. So if there are 5 people, it's very easy to teach. And also, like, for example, if one person is here and the level that they have to reach is supposed to be here, for me the most important thing is for them to go here, but to see if they can achieve this in 1 step or 2 steps. So my job is to create the number of steps that they can get there. It's not the same. It might take 3 steps for you, but for him it might take 2 steps. For him it might take 5 steps. For me is to identify your capability of reaching. Everyone can reach this level. But the only thing that is missing with a good teacher and bad teacher is they are not creating extra steps to reach the goal. That's all. It's not that a template.
I really liked a video you made which was dealing with your quintuplets.
Oh, I forgot that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Tried and true structure that works in quintuplets.
Okay.
And I was wondering whether, as homework, you had maybe something in septuplets, that, like a tried and true structure that worked in septuplets, 8.
See, with Konakol, the only thing that everyone makes a mistake is they are trying to say Konakol to the clapping. What I try to say is clap to your Konakol. Practice the phrase and steady it. For example, if you want to do 7 on every beat, just practice takita taka dimmi takita taka dimmi takita taka dimmi takita taka dimmi, and try to clap exactly on the ta. Takita taka dimmi takita taka dimmi takita taka dimmi takita taka dimmi takita taka. Clap for the Konakol. Don't try to say the Konakol for the clapping. Let us say if you want to do 7/2 beats, it's not difficult. Try to identify where the middle beat is falling. Ta, ki, ta, ka. It's between ta and ka. Try only practicing ta, ka, 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 ta, ka. Okay? Now you already know the first syllable you have to clap and between the taka. So ta ki ta ka di mi. Ta ki ta ka di mi. Ta ki ta ka di mi. Always remember between ta and ka. It's easy. You got 7 against 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Ta ki ta ka di mi. Ta ki ta ka di mi. Ta ki ta ka di mi. Ta ki. Now what you are doing is you're clapping for your konoko. This is how I practice.
If you can translate the guitar, so I have a melody or a riff, and I don't know what the time signature is, how many bars, because I just can't deal with it while I'm playing the guitar. So I make a riff or whatever, and then I try to understand what it is. So maybe I can do that technique.
Of course.
Just be unaware of time signature, whatever. I see
Just
what
steady
is
your 16th notes or 8th notes. You have to get it steady.
to get it steady.
Yeah. Also, like
How do you
identify.
mean to get it steady? To find the one or what?
No, don't try to find one or anything.
Okay.
Steady the phrase. Make your groupings stronger.
Okay.
Music is not in the notes. It's between notes and it is on the groupings itself.
Okay.
So hitting those junction points. For me, takita, taka, dimi, takita, taka, dimi. I need to get those strong accents going.
And then when I have a riff that I'm comfortable with it, I just put the
Yes.
accents
First say it and then say
wherever I
it
want.
slow.
Slow.
If you can play slow, you can play fast. You cannot play fast and then also get slow. So the only thing I always say is like you have to practice very, 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 very slow. That's all. It's frustrating, I know, but practicing slow is very important.
But do you still practice slow? Because
Oh yeah.
I feel it's hard. Like at the beginning when you can't do anything, then practicing slow just comes by nature because you're practicing slow. But then you sort of find like okay, so it takes less and less effort for some things. So do you still come back sometimes to the basics and?
I am always in the basics, never go advanced. Everything starts in basics and stops in basics to me. It's only the number of steps I can do over basics is advanced. I never practiced advanced things. I'm just trying to push myself in the basics. How far can I go? That's it. So advanced itself is an ambiguous word, I would say. I don't know what it is actually. Advanced is something that you can do something better than somebody else in that room. That's it. For example, takkita taka takkita is one of the most basic levels in Carnatic music, but in this room that's the most advanced thing. Right? Everything is in relativity to others. And then we need to identify how much advanced you should go in a room. It's very easy to go too advanced and then lose you all at the same time. Already I lost you, a lot of you during this. I'm gonna be thinking a lot. There was a point where they could not do something. That's not my interest. My interest is to make everyone do it. So this is something that challenges me. Try doing a little bit more than others, but not too much. That's how we stand out. That's how we stay together.
So do you? So you always think in 16th notes.
Always.
Okay, first of all, and then so if you take a composition, which I've heard you do a couple times, like let's say you sing something in 16th notes, and then you sing the same thing in quintuplets, for example.
Yeah.
Tempo stays the same, like clapping stays the same. Do you think is your tempo now in 16th notes even when you go up? So your tempo is faster?
Yeah, faster. Just I think like, because I am always studying the relationship between the transitions,
Mhm.
like going from 16ths to quintuplets. How does it speed up? That's the relationship I always study. Like taka dimbi taka dimbi taka dimbi tatikita taka dimbi taka dimbi taka dimbi tatikita taka dimbi tatikit. Still, it's not exact what I'm doing. There is something called as inertia.
Yeah.
So it's impossible to do like a machine. There is always a little bit of inertia from previous speed to this speed and this speed to next speed. But that inertia percentage should come as little as possible. So I'm always practicing the transitions between the couplets. So I understand, okay, has to go a little bit faster, this has to go really fast. And then everything, all the tuplets lie between this speed and the double speed.
Yeah.
4 to 8, a little bit fast is 5, half,
Medium fast.
medium fast is 6, I think like that. Okay,
Sorry, one more.
one more, yeah.
Is there also something, is everything on the beat 16 quintuplets and so on, or is there also something like degrees of swing in Konako?
Well, we are only talking of the practicing in the stages that we are beginning. Of course, for everything there is artistic level, emotional level, so like that. That was professional, emotional level, because it was going to hurt his emotion. So, so there is of course there is. Like for example, if I am going to teach you ta, kita, taka, ta, ki, ta, di, kit, I want you to hit those junction points really well. That's why I'm teaching you like that. But if you want me to perform tak kita taka tak kita dik kita taka dik kita tum kita taka tum kita nam kita. So there is intonation, there is the swing between two notes. If you have played a solo that your friend also knows, they cannot match your solo overdubbing it, because the swing between two notes between two people is always different. But you overdub your own solo, it's like magic. You can just do it. Have you experienced that?
Yeah.
Trying to overdub someone else's solo and then doing your own. Magic. Wherever you have dragged, you know where to drag. That without thinking, because that's the way your muscles are moving. It's the same way.
Cool. Okay, thank you.
Okay? So let me do a little bit of a small solo.
Yes,
Okay. What do you want?
What was the word?
Hot for tea.
What you want?
I don't know, you do you.
Primality. No. I don't remember.
It'd be good to hear, floating subdivisions.
Floating subdivisions. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Just yet.
Do you want the floating subdivisions in the mouth or in the hand?
Yes.
That was not an answer.
Surprise me.
Okay, let me start with floating subdivisions in the hand and then going to floating subdivisions in the mouth. Okay? So this is a piece that I start with. I don't know, I haven't practiced it, nothing. So I don't know if I will be able to achieve it, but still I will try. I created a piece with my son, little son. This was just like about 2-3 months ago. So we did this in 9. Okay? Ta, di, gi, na, tum, 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 ta, dim, 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 ta, di, gi, na, tum, ta, ka, di, go, ta, di, gi, na, tum, ta, ka, di, go, ta, di, gi, na, tum, ta, ka, di, ta, di, gi, na, tum, ta, ka, di, go, ta, di, gi, tum, ta, ka, di, go, ta, di, ta, ki, ta, tum, ta, ka, di, go, ta, di, ta, ki, ta, tum, ta, ka, di, go, ta, di, ta, ki, ta, tum, ta, ka, di, ta, ki, ta, tum, ta, ka, di, go, ki, ta, ta, ka, ta, di, ki, ta, tum, ta, ka, di, go, ki, ta, ta, ka, ta, di, ki, ta, tum, ta, ka, di, go, ki, ta, ta, ka, ta, di, ki, ta, tum, ta, ka, di, ki, ta, ta, ka, ta, di, ki, ta, tum, ta, di, ki, ta, ta, ka, ta, di, ki, ta, ta, ka, ta, di, ki, ta, tum, ta, di, ki, ta, ta, ka, ta, di, ki, ta, ta, ka, ta, di, ki, ta, tum, Kinatum tadik kitakatati, Kinatum tadik kitakatadik kitakatati, Kinatum tadik kitakatadik kitakatadik kitakatati, Kinatum tadik Kinatum tati, Kinatum tadik Kinatum tati, Kinatum tati, Kinatum takadinatim, takadinatim, takadina, takadini. Taka di me taka jono taka tipe taka jono taka tipe taka jono ta dim ta tigin na tom ta dim ta tigin na tom ta dim ta tig na tom ta kita tom ta kita tom ta kita tom taka ta kita tom taka ta kita tom taka ta kita tom kita taka ta kita tom kita taka ta kita tom taka tipe taka jono 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 taka tipe taka jondo taka dimbi 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 taka jondo dim dim tadim dim taka dim tadim na kita taka dim tadim dim taka dim tadim taka tadim taka tadim taka taka dim taka dum ta dim na kita taka tadim kita taka dim taka dim tadim ta kita taka dim ta taka dim na taka kita taka dim na taka dim ta katam taka dim tadim dim tadim dim ta taka dim dim taka dim dim tadim dim tadim dim tadim dim tadim gata dim tadim dim tadim dim tadim dim tadim gata dim tadim dim tadim dim tadim dim tadim dim tadim 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 dim tadim taka dim taka jondo taka dim tadim tadim dim tadim taka taka jondo taka jondo dim tadim dim tadim taka taka jondo taka jondo dim tadim dim tadim taka taka jondo taka jondo taka dim tadim dim tadim taka taka jondo taka jondo dim tadim dim tadim taka taka jondo taka jondo dim tadim dim tadim taka taka jondo taka jondo dim tadim dim tadim taka dim dim taka dim dim taka dim taka dim dim taka dim dim taka dim dim taka dim Thank you so much. Thanks to Matthias for having me one more year here. And I'm really, because you see, it's easy to be talented, but it's very difficult to get listening ears. You're creating that with such amazing artists. It's not just they're not learning how to play guitar, they're learning how to listen to each other, which is very important. And then that's what you have showed today, very keen on what you're listening. And then thank you very much to each one of you. And of course, my friend you gave also. Thanks everyone. That was all improvised. That doesn't mean I created something on the spot. It was all compiling of something I knew already. But it was depending on the tuple changing, whatever it was, the question coming from this side.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So technically, were they? I at first I was like, yeah, that's easily 30 seconds. No, that's definitely 64. Then you just flexed. I was like, wow, is that 28? But seriously, firstly, fucking amazing seeing that live. What really was a switch drop, something Matteo said before, is less thought. So we can keep analysing it over and over, but it really doesn't matter. It's what's happening in the moment. And yeah, but still the nerd in me goes...
This is what I would like to tell you already. I told him, my father always told me, don't live in the past, don't live in the future, live in the present. Because present is something that is gift, because another name for present is gift.
Now when I hear the applause, I start thinking Conacle.
Thank you so much. It's insane. Well, just stick around.